What is worship guitar?
I asked this on Instagram, and these are the answers that I got.
The dumbest concept ever. A mutated form of gas. A guitar that specializes in dotted 8 with dotted 16 delays and not much else. Basically U2. Reverb cranked to 11.
I received a comment the other day which set off today's topic. What is worship guitar? It's an existential question that I should definitively answer since I'm apparently all about it. But first, a quick history of this channel. Like many musicians navigating the strange landscape of 2011 YouTube, I initially didn't know what niche I was going to hunker down with. I first put up electric guitar covers of the songs I enjoyed, from vintage Rick Price to church music and even anime music. But it became clear to me that as time went on, I wasn't going to be able to compete with the people who were much more professional and talented than me. That's where I merged my other passions with electric guitar, teaching and Christian worship ministry. What brought me the greatest joy was in helping others unlock their creative and technical potential on the guitar, whether that was in breaking down guitar parts so that they could learn it well, or discovering what their gear could do. In short, to sound and play their best for Jesus. And that's precisely what this channel is about. To sound and play your best for Jesus on the guitar. That has become my channel creed. Now I tried to summarize that channel creed into a channel name, and every attempt just didn't have the right ring to it, until I landed on the tagline, I'm Justin, and I'm all about worship guitar. So to be very, very honest, I get where the question, what is worship guitar, is coming from. And I'll agree with the critics of this channel. There's no such thing as worship guitar. There isn't. It doesn't exist. At this juncture, I'll bring in a TV reference from young Sheldon. In one episode, Sheldon attempts to tutor his neighbor who isn't doing well in his mathematics class and tries to explain the concept of zero. But the more he tried to explain it, the more he realized that zero doesn't exist. Bringing in his physics professors from university didn't help. They were all stumped that zero doesn't exist. But even though zero doesn't exist, Sheldon concluded that it was a convenient shorthand to describe, quantify, and characterize real-world phenomena because of it. And I suppose that's how I'm going to apply the term worship guitar. It's the shorthand to describe playing guitar in a style contemporaneous with the songs that we sing at the Sunday service. It quantifies the components in an electric guitar rig, tuned and tweaked specifically for the sounds needed to play said songs. And it characterizes challenges that come with having to learn a style of guitar playing which doesn't distract from the spotlight on the one who is the object of our worship, the Trinitarian God, Father, Son, and Spirit.
Not all of the answers were jokes. These were some of the heartfelt answers that we got.
Guitar played in church, an instrument making a joyful noise for the Lord. Any form of guitar playing style or gear used to glorify God. Guitar played as worship. Style doesn't matter so much as who we play for and to. The artistic expression and declaration of praise, confession, and thanksgiving by means of a guitar and its relevant gear as a response to who God is and what He has done. So when I say that I play worship guitar, I'm really saying that I'm serving my congregation with the musical gift of the guitar that God has given me. I'm trying to be found faithful in preparing for the electric guitar parts in the Sunday service songs, not just what the notes are and playing them correctly, but in getting those parts to sound right too. In that regard, anything that a worshipful guitarist puts his hands to becomes worship guitar. And so it is with the other instruments. Worship keys, worship vocals, worship bass, worship drums, it's all worship. So to my fellow worship musicians, if someone tells you that anything we just covered doesn't exist, you can agree with them, and then go on living a life of service, surrender, and worship of the one who deserves all of our praise. We have our instruments, let's sound and play our best for Jesus.
Put that on more. Keep on. More.